Hello, Spanish language learners. Today we're covering idiomatic expressions for Trump's America. I'll provide you the expression in Spanish, a comparable expression in English, and then use it in a sentence. Let's get started with my favorite. Above my head. Aunque la mona vista de seda, mona se queda. A monkey dressed in silk is still a monkey. It's like saying you can dress them up, but you can't take them out. Or it's kind of like saying you can't get a silk purse out of a sow's ear. You can't buy class. Now, this week we saw a perfect example to use that expression when the sex offender who occupies the White House put a post on social media where he said he was glad that Robert Mueller had died. Glad that someone had died, a man who's Purple Heart recipient, a prosecutor in the United States, did military service. Anyway, I thought to myself, all the money that man has and he doesn't have a stitch of class. Aunque la mona vista de seda, mona se queda. Podrá tener todo el dinero del mundo, pero sigue siendo un cerdo sin clase. Se puede poner un pedófilo en la Casa Blanca, pero el coño se queda pedófilo. Oh, I'm sorry. You know what? I just started rambling. I forgot. I just said you can have all the money in the world. You can't buy class. And I also said you can stick a pedophile in the White House of the United States, and he's still a pedophile. Anyway, let's move on to another expression. Estar como una cabra. That means to be like a goat. What that actually means is someone acts weird or crazy. They're a nut job. So you'd say, el coño en la Casa Blanca está como una cabra. Donald Trump está como una cabra. Here's another variation, very similar kind of idiomatic expression. You would say when someone makes no sense, you can't make heads or tails of anything they're saying, they're just rambling, it makes no sense. In English, we'd say you can't make heads or tails of it. Spanish, almost exactly the same. No tener ni pies ni cabeza. It doesn't have feet or head. No tener ni pies ni cabeza. El coño Donald Trump no tiene ni pies ni cabeza. That's how you use it in a sentence. He doesn't have feet or head. Make no sense, anything he says. Finally, here's the last one. Faltarle un tornillo. That means to be missing a screw. But it's like saying to got a screw loose. I'm like, cuckoo. So you'd say, el coño Donald Trump, le falta un tornillo. Anyway, those are the expressions. Let me review them really quickly. Aunque la mona vista de seda, mona se queda. That means a monkey dressed in silk is still a monkey. Estar como una cabra, to be like a goat, be a nutcase. Faltarle un tornillo, to have a screw loose. And finally, no tiene ni pies ni cabeza. Doesn't have feet or head. Makes no sense. That's our lesson for today. Come back next week.